Isabel, can you tell me a little bit about Baile en el Aire? How did it arise, for example, and what is the vision of this place?
Yeah, for me the vision of this place is to integrate the work on land, on earth, and to integrate the work on art. I think that both are very important in a daily life, and I believe deeply that the work with earth is very good for your brain system, and the work with art is very good for your soul and for your heart. And the vision, it was just happening. I cannot explain. It was just coming into my life.
And how long have you been living here in Baile en el Aire?
This is now 30 years that I live on this place. And every morning I love it again. And every little plant has a relation with me, and I love this place, and I love nature, and I love to take care about something and to see how it develops and grows.
Many people come here to Baile en el Aire. Why do they come here? What do they do here?
Yeah, I think they come because they hear from this place, or many young people, or also older people come because they have a searching nature to search for a different way of life, or they just want to have a rest from the busyness, and they search mainly peace and a kind of like peace for the soul, and cleaning down and coming back to this creative mood. I don't know in English, sanatorio.
A place to heal?
So I think because this place is so high in the mountain, and we are so far away from every noise and any disturbing thing, it has a lot this effect for the soul to become calm again. And I also think with this yoga practice, with a healthy food, with a good water, with a good air, with a silence, all this give the possibility to come back to your essence, maybe like this.
The houses here are very beautifully shaped, and there's lots of colors. And what is the thought behind that?
I think that I come from this artistic background, so for me the shapes are just organic shapes from nature, from my vision also. So for me the square shapes is something that I have to force my mind to go there. And the colors, they are just the joy of life. So, and I also have a grandmother, she was painting with a lot of colors. So she gives me the joy of the color.
And as I understand, you also have a grandfather and a father who are working with, or who were working with sculptures or sculptures.
Yes, and they have been. My grandfather, he come from the figurative, and then he goes to these abstract movements, and my father is very much in this abstract round shape forms. So I think They're part of me. And also, it's not only part of me, nature for me is very much like this. So it's something that every time when I open my eyes, I can see it in plants, in stones. Oh, faça o seu povo, que já pouco que vaza pra voa. Eu pavoco que já pusar. É vovozão com que já vai. É a faco. Cruzar. Cruzar. A culpa já sai over. É vai compusar com gungai, com coisas vai. É bom com sangue com gopo com yeah, oh. Yeah, oh. Yeah, com papai que é paixão. Ouais, j'aimerais vraiment dire ouais, à la vie. Vraiment dire oui parce que je sais qu'elle est là pour moi. Oui, je sais qu'elle est là pour moi. Juste pour moi, elle est là pour toi, pour moi, pour dire ouais. Ouais, à la oh, ouais. Ouais, la vie. Je sais qu'elle est là maintenant pour être là. La chipsai. Que já pouco que vaza pra voa. Eu pavoco que já pusar. É vovozão com que já vai. É a facu. Gozar. A culpa já sai over. É vai se compusar com gungai, com coisas vai. É bom com sangue com gopo com yeah, oh. Yeah, oh. Yeah, com papai que é paixão. Ouais, j'aimerais vraiment dire ouais, à la vie. Vraiment dire oui parce que je sais qu'elle est là pour moi. Oui, je sais qu'elle est là pour moi. Juste pour moi, elle est là pour toi, pour moi, pour dire ouais. Ouais, à la oh, ouais. Ouais, la vie. Je sais qu'elle est là maintenant pour être là. La chipsai.
So the young people who come here, can you say something about how does it work when they come? They arrive and then what happens? How do they live here?
Yeah, when they arrive, they have the opportunity to work instead of paying money. And then they work in the morning, we're coming together and we look what work have to be done on this day. And they can help and they get introduced also in this idea of permaculture. We always try to give work not just as work, more as love in action, so that what we do has a bigger sense, is not only moving one stone to the other. I spend time to explaining things that they can understand, the big meaning of work. So that's a way for people to live in a place without paying money, giving the energy of them. And also for me, this is very important because I'm not anymore able to keep this place alone, beautiful and working.
So, what does actually permaculture mean? What is permaculture?
For me, permaculture means going back to nature, taking the inspiration on a big wood, like that the leaves are falling down, the branches are falling down, and then the seed that wants to come can come up and grow there, protected by leaves and like mulch. And for me also permaculture is to be coming back to this organic way of creating, not leaving the floor without anything to cover because the sun is very heavy and the wind can be very heavy. So it is a way to cultivate, for me, very close to nature.
And you also use solar power here, right? For electricity and for hot water.
Yeah, the idea of this place is to be in a little circle of consume, in a sense that I create my own energy and I consume the water that I make warm. And if I buy cheese, I will not go on to buy a cheese from Holland. I just buy cheese from here. It is this try not to make that other animals or people have to suffer for my being on earth. Consciousness.
Ya queda el trabajo fino.
filmando. Eso voy a cobrar derechos de autor.
Si quieres, a lo mejor así en la esquina lo coges.
Yo la pongo cuando veo que está listo.
Ah, vale. Interesante, me gusta.
En la repisa de los días.
The young people who come here, they also have opportunity to be creative here in the afternoon because they work mornings and then in the afternoon they can develop their own creativity as they want. Is that so? Or?
As they want, and I think also it is interesting to be in a place where you have all the evenings free to see what is your inner pearl to develop. For me, it's much more interesting to live with people that they dedicate a little time to the inside world. And I think the place is very creative, so they get some inspiration. Other ways they can inspire themselves or each other.
Every morning before you start work or before breakfast actually, you do qigong and yoga and you offer that to everybody who is here outside on the stage. Is there any special thought about behind that or?
Yeah, I offer it also for all the neighbors because my thought behind this is that if you are not taking care about your only little skeleton, what is the only thing that we really have, it makes for me not much sense to take care about Earth. So I think this is the first responsibility, to take care about yourself. And then also I think not to become part of this big system, it's also to be able to take yourself healthy. And if we are healthy, we don't need any medicaments. We can just take the energy from the source. Yeah.
What kind of workshops do you offer to people here?
The main workshop has to do with dance, music and theater. But in general, the workshops are they are dedicated for all people that want to grow and that they want to develop their own creativity. So they are not much technical workshops, they are more creative, inviting people to search, to move, to be in the mood of creation. Yeah, but we have also flamenco, we have contact dance, creative dance, theater dance, music, Buto workshops. I would say that there are workshops that you have to go to a mood to search your being, and then you can dance and you can do everything. Recojo detrás, subo, espacio. Y bajamos. Vale. Ok, este es interesantillo. No es mucho la decisión también. Yo me siento así y tú ahora vienes, giras hacia afuera y hacia mí.
We were talking about that to start groups for trekking here in Bailen el Aire. Why is this a good place for trekking? Can you say something about the area?
I think this area is a very beautiful area. You just do one step down and then you are in another microclimate. You do some steps up and you are in another microclimate. And the view is very far. The colors are very beautiful here. I think it's a natural thing what you can just do here. You have good water, good air, good path to work, walk. Yeah.
And the highest mountains of Spain are just a couple of hours walking from here, right? Mm-hmm. To the top of the Mulhacén. Mm-hmm. And then you also have the sea here, very close. So how does that affect the climate?
Yeah, I think it is a mixture between Mediterranean and continental climate. Because it's very warm in the day and in the night can get quite cold. Because we have a lot of sun, we are on the south side. So, and this also gives to several plants the possibility to grow. and the air is very poor here, so we have water. I think it's an interesting climate.
It's also very special plants that can grow in this climate,
Yes.
I heard.
Yeah, because there is no pollution here. Indeed, if you take the medicinal plants here, they are very healthy and they have a lot of essential oils because it's so high. So it's an interesting place to grow seeds or medicinal plants. Para este serviço que encerraste do paraíso tão destruído, do paraíso tão prometido e agora todo mundo chora e agora
¿Dónde estáis vosotros?
Aquí en el cortijo de Isabel.
¡Corre! Dale, Perillo, dale. ¡Eh!